This is a timeless place. Believe me, nothing has changed. I mean, I was born here, so there's very little difference to 80 years ago, except that we don't have the cannibals and headhunters, which is good. That's about all, but everything else looks the same. The only real thing that's changed is the technology. And my son Adam has a quadcopter, a drone, and he can go right up there and look down and give a beautiful panorama of what this is like.
All right, you can be the launcher.
What?
Hold it like this. That's right. Okay. All right, ready to launch. Clear prop. An aerial perspective is a unique perspective. It's the perspective that you and me don't normally get here on ground level. And I find myself going to places that I've been to 20, 30 times, and I discover new things when I'm able to see it from the air.
Now for me, it's great to be working with my son Adam. My two sons, Dean and Adam, are only 10 and 6 years old. They want to become marine biologists and filmmakers.
All right, Adam. Action! Now, this is one of them crayfishes that we caught on the wharf. He's a little bit mad. And the first thing I'm going to do is...
Now he grew up with me while I was making films, and every year you saw in every film he was a little bit older, and people actually loved that. But now he's a lot older, and he is the new generation who is communicating with all the people to get this message across of just how important these areas are to conserve. It's just beautiful. And it's all uplifted coral reef.
So now we're panning around over to the sunset. See all the little zodiacs weaving in between?
Yeah. Oh, this is getting nicer.
20 years ago, we were filming with ginormous cameras and sound equipments and teams of people. When we used to want to get an aerial perspective for a documentary, we would have to hire helicopters, planes, very expensive items.
Aha, see it? See them?
Oh, the whole pile of them feeding on that eelgrass.
Oh, there's lots. I've never seen this many before, Adam.
How many you reckon are there? It's quite a few.
Well, we'll try and count. I think we should try and count them. This is the most dugong I've ever seen here. Right, Adam, you'll point, and then we flew around Port Douglas up to Muddy Creek. That's where we really saw a lot. Remember how many were there?
About 22, all in clear water.
Yeah, very, very easy to see. That really is a terrific area. I mean, that's worth having a sanctuary all in that area with so many dugong.
Technology has come forward leaps and bounds in the last few decades, but the goal still remains the same. I think the key to conservation is communication. If people don't know about these remote places, how are they meant to care about them? The beauty of video, of film, is that it takes back to armchair viewers what this place really looks like. That's communication. We can get that to the people to show them just how wonderful and how unspoilt this is. And so through video, we're getting the message across that this place is worth protecting.